It's 7:30 in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, February 16th, 2021. And direct from our news of Manhattan, this is the Peter Channel Morning News for a Tuesday morning, February 16th, 2021. God! And good morning, y'all. This lovely Tuesday morning, February 16th, 2021. It is 42 degrees in North Massachusetts at 7:29, approaching 7:30 in the morning time. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:30 as millions without power in Texas, North Mexico as blackouts. And bitter cold continues while we're in the midst of an ice and a rainstorm in New England. North Carolina Republicans censure Richard Burr over impeachment vote. Andrew Cuomo's explanation to nursing home day delay criticized by state Democratic lawmakers. GOP tries to weaponize pandemic-exhausted parents against Biden. Elementary students in LA can return to school, health officials said. At least 3 dead, 10 injured in the North Carolina tornado. No, the entire Massachusetts delegation is calling on Charlie Baker for a vaccine pre-registration system. Ron DeSantis pitches a bill aimed to take power away from big tech. Winter storm slams Indiana and leaves no dress, bitter cold temperatures. Purdue files paperwork to support 2022 Senate race. Iraq rocket attack kills contractor Woods U.S. service member. North Korea to attack Pfizer for coronavirus vaccine information, according to a report. CDC gives guidance on Motrin and Tylenol with COVID-19 vaccine. New Zealand orders first COVID-19 lockdown in 6 months. City living in Boston will be divided inside and outdoors post-pandemic. Australia's medical regulator on Tuesday approved the use of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine as the country plans to begin inoculating its citizens against the coronavirus next week. Dozens and hundreds missing after boat capsized in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Common women calls for a case to be brought to international court. New coronavirus cases and deaths in the United States continue to decline, according to updated data Tuesday from Johns Hopkins University. By the severe winter storms delaying vaccines from reaching some areas. Capitol Police officers overwhelmingly vote no confidence in leaders. Attleboro Mayor Paul LaRue acknowledges getting vaccine, but says its otherwise would have gone to waste. In Attleboro, area churches Ash Wednesday look different this year. North Attleboro Council sees first draft budget. Virus cases fall. Deaths rise while vaccinations ongoing. In Plainville, a two alarm fire heavily damaged an industrial building off East Bacon Street on Route 118, but Taunton 4-year-old needs heart transplant. Brockton among the worst for pedestrian fatalities. Dream come true as Stoughton Portuguese bakery reopens. $20,000 citations issued in Massachusetts for distracted driving. Plymouth girls and Marshfield boys hockey team move on. No longer alone, strangers become like family. And holiday weekend helps drive local car sales. Looking at stocks now, up 27.70 at 31,458.40. S&P 500 up 18.45 at 39,54.83. And Nasdaq up 6.70 at 14,095.47. Bill Gates has management for battling climate change. Right-wing social network back online after U.S. Capitol wire controversy. Oakwood gas elector says control world power outages pause for now. Could resume at any time. Asia sets up global stocks for extended bull run on economic optimism. Minnesota's regional healthcare coalitions are key to disperse the vaccine. First Ebola deaths since 2006 have reported in Guinea as Congo battles fresh outbreak. India's dramatic fall in virus cases left experts stopped. Flu vaccine can help protect kids from the effects of COVID-19. NASA has President's rover faces 7 minutes of turn before it lands on Mars. What Space exclusive Falcon 9 rocket on London in the first of two Starlink missions and looking at get up humans alive on Mars experts suggest. In sports, tonight, the Boston Celtics take on the Denver Nuggets. Game time, 7 o'clock. Harvard Athletics Committee reacted to Gus Malzahn's UCF job. James on to this game division as Brooklyn Nets at 27-3 said a 136-125 win over the Sacramento Kings. Visit Jackson Memoirs by former teammates Mike Evans and Sean Merriman and others. Peter Childers' time is 7:35. Time now for traffic and transit check on this Tuesday morning. Beep on the MBTA subway system. Looking good. And on the commuter rail. Middlebury Lakeville line train 10:02 6 million from Middlebury Lakeville departed. Middlebury's upgrade. 20-30 minutes basket due to crew staffing issue. And commuter rail to Paris, y'all. Looking good. '84 eastbound side, a little bit slow to Meriden stretch, and 95 at the stop, Bear Parkway, a little bit slow, Milford Connecticut. 190 at the northbound side, a little slow to Worcester Stretch, 7 Expressway, slow between Quincy Land and downtown Boston. 190 at the northbound side, a little bit slow around the Shrewsbury Stretch, and 91 slow between Deerfield, Massachusetts. And take a look at the highways and byways. In Vermont, 91 slow between Bremer, Vermont, all the way up to the Canadian border. 93 slow between Concord, Hampshire, all the way up to St. Johnsbury, Vermont. 89 slow between Concord, Hampshire, all the way down to the Canadian border. The main turback a little bit slow between Bedford and Augusta. 295 slow between Port of Augusta. 95 slow between Augusta, all the way down to Bolton, Maine. And Interstate 87 a little bit slow to Silver Springs, all the way down to Plattsburgh. And 81 slow on the Watertown, New York area. Peter Childers' time is 7:36. Let's start off our weather report and it is low pressure from the southwest will result in an extended period of freezing rain lasting across the interior early this morning before change to all rain in most areas after daybreak. And otherwise, mainly rain is expected along the near the coast, which will generally be over by this afternoon as high pressure, but then brings dry and cold weather Wednesday before the level winter storm provides Thursday and Friday with possible snowfall likely and dry but cold conditions. Return this weekend a cold front spring spot Monday with rain and snow showers. Mainly just to speed up the exit of rain later this morning. The axis heaviest rain is currently draped across central Massachusetts and down, and from north to south and east, this could be move offshore in the next 1 to 2 hours and leave it more scattered showers beyond that. And this will leave them clear out completely by late morning. The temperatures continue to hover right around 32 degrees in northern Connecticut and higher elevations of central and western Mass, but continue to creep upward in the next few hours. Taking a look at the radar shows rain coming down to much of eastern Massachusetts, heavy span from Taunton down to New Bedford down to Falmouth, and stretch it down to Warren, Rhode Island, Warwick, Rhode Island, and rain around Connecticut, but some snow down around northwest portions of Connecticut, and snow to the western Berkshires of Massachusetts and the northern portions of Worcester County, and a lot of sleet stretching the line from Machias all the way down to St. Johnsbury and all the way down to Albany, New York, and sleeted around from Rutland all the way down to Brattleboro and all the way up to Concord and up to Portland Bay, and up to Rockland Bay. And snowing from much of New Brunswick and up to northern Maine and extreme portions of northern New Hampshire, Vermont, northern New York, and up to Quebec, and Ontario, and northern Michigan. Lingering areas of snow freezing rain can cause trouble and disturbance from the eastern Great Lakes and the New England this morning. Frigid Arctic air dangers and cold wind chills have persisted at Great Plains and Mississippi Valley for midweekend. New winter storm is emerging in the southern plains on Tuesday hits for the mid south and Wednesday. The major winter storm responsible for producing a significant storm and circulation in parts of the central and eastern United States the last couple days, making a beeline for eastern Canada, but not causes heavy snow and freezing rain in parts of the eastern Great Lakes and New England. Several more inches of snow are possible in the eastern Great Lakes and northern New England, while ice up to a quarter inch are possible in central New England farther south. The storm's trail coast front is forecasted to trigger showers under the frontal zones under the South Florida, where marginal risk for both severe weather and flash flood are in place, and in the storm's wake, the same area of Arctic high pressure that is Enveloped in the heartland, and the record cold temperatures will spill over towards the east coast Tuesday evening and into the Wednesday. The temperatures will dip to below normal levels on Wednesday, but they are not to the bitterly cold levels that they're just right across the plains and the mist we found in recent days. And speaking of bitter cold, the outer pressure over heartland will ensure one more day of frigid temperatures east of the Rockies and west of the Appalachians. Numerous record cold maximum and a bit of temperatures are expected today for the bulk of the occurred in the south-central U.S. while generally anomalies range between 35 and 45 degrees below normal. Wind chill warnings and advisories suspended in the massive area from the U.S.-Canada border to the U.S.-Mexico border, where wind chill warnings in place will chill may plummet and dangerous 15 degrees below 0 times and our air mass begin to modify on Wednesday. One of the fewer work cold temperatures expected, but still remain well below normal. Wednesday's low temperatures are likely to drop below 0. The Midwest, Lower Great Lakes, and the upper level trail tap, Franklin, and Benton, and the four quarters region today is responsible for heavy mountain snow across the Detroit west and Detroit checks the seven plains this afternoon. Periods of snow will break out across parts of the seven plains with local humidity represented for the heaviest accumulation Tuesday night. And snowfall accumulations over 6 inches are expected there in the extended Arkansas as they got patrol marches east on the Wednesday. The same upper trail will help to create a new wave of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico that become the next winter storm track across the Lower Mississippi Valley and the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. And snowfall accumulations on Wednesday appear to be lower than 3 to 6 inches. These areas involve significant accumulations take shape in the East Texas and Mississippi Delta region. Accumulations ranging between a quarter and an half an inch of possible winter make hazardous travel conditions include more outages that cause additional tree damage in those areas. Eventually, the storm system will be headed for the land by Thursday, while cumulus storm and ice will likely to more treacherous travel conditions. And National Grid, 768 customers in the dark. And Eversource has got 22 customers in the dark. And gonna take a look at some models to see what this Friday storm will do. Looking at the European model, and the snow's gonna be approaching Boston Province quarter by about late Thursday night. Before moving out of here by about Saturday. See what the GFS says. Snow's gonna be around Thursday, and gonna be here for Friday, but will be ended around Friday. And we could be dealing with close to 6 inches of snow for the Thursday, Friday storm, but it's too soon to tell. So we'll keep to see what this is gonna do. Okay, let's take a look at the forecast. Goes like this. Rain before noon for today, high to 47 degrees. Common coming in westbound 5 mile in the afternoon. Just pitches 1%. New precipitation amount between 49 inches possible tonight. Cloudy during early evening. Gradual cool at a lower at 21 degrees. West at about 6 to 8 mile an hour. Highs. 24 miles from Wednesday. South to about 31 at a low 20 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 8 mile an hour. And for Thursday, snow showers likely and May after 5 p.m. Clouds cap 32 degrees. Common coming east around 6 mile in the afternoon. Just pitches 6%. New Stirk Beach less than that 1 inch possible Thursday. Snow showers low at 28 degrees. East about 6 to 9 mile an hour. Just at the same set. New Stirk Beach 2 to 4 inches possible for Friday. Rain showers and snow showers likely mixed with freeze rain before 4 p.m. Then a chance rain and snow showers between 4 and 5 p.m. Then a chance of snow showers after 5 p.m. Clouds by 35 degrees. Northeast at about 7 to 9 miles coming to west northwest in the afternoon. West Kansas 22 about that. Just at 70%. Friday night, most skies with 21 degrees. West with about 6 to 8 miles for Saturday. Most of the skies with 31, low 60 degrees. And northwest about 7 and 14 miles for Sunday. South skies about 32, low 18 degrees. Northwest about 8 miles for Monday. Chance of rain and snow showers. Most of the skies about 30 degrees. Well, for about 5 to 10 miles gust size. 21 mile an hour, just at 40%. Right now, Norton, it's 42 degrees and rainy skies. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Water News for A. Tuesday morning, February 16th, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning. Goodbye, teachers. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day.